It's time.
Wow! You don't see this every day.
It's all a question of timing, Willard. Our tour guide, Claudia, knows all about the island of Jolo's history and natural wonders.
I'm happy Auntie found out about you, Claudia. The brochure on our cruise ship gave this expedition big marks among all the sites in the Philippine Islands.
Okay, everybody. Time to get back to the tour bus. We'll return tomorrow morning when the storm has passed.
Oh, my. Run along now.
Shelter!
Willard! 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 Ah, this cave will do nicely, Willard. Well done.
My pleasure. I think.
But then again, we could cross that footbridge and take shelter in that house.
Go away! Leave us alone!
We apologize for intruding. I am Marjorie Mallard, and this is my nephew, Willard Widgeon, of the Swiss police.
I am one wood duck. And did you say you are Miss Mallard, the world-famous duck detective?
Yes. We got lost in the storm and saw your porch from the cave where we had found shelter.
That wasn't a cave. That is Captain Blue Duck's banyan tree.
Captain Blue Duck? The pirate? But he's been dead for hundreds of years.
Please, come in out of the rain and meet my wife, Dolores, and my son, Jose.
Oh, thank goodness. We thought you were...
Dolores, this is Miss Mallard, the world-famous duck detective. And her nephew, Willard Widgeon of the Swiss police. Jose, we have guests. Come meet Miss Mallard and her nephew, Willard Widgeon.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
My son is quite the film buff.
Movies? I love movies.
Would you like to see my movie posters? I've seen all the big movies.
I've seen most of these movies, too. There's ducks in space, and there's...
But one, we must tell her. We need help.
I don't mean to intrude, but is there something the matter?
Nothing a world-famous detective can't put a stop to.
Very well, we will tell you. It is a story that begins hundreds of years ago. In the year 1602, when ships of notorious pirates lived on the islands, and the most notorious of them all was Captain Blue Duck.
You cannot take me, scourges!
When the Spanish conquered the Philippines, their first task was to drive the pirates away.
Abandon ship, laddies! Paddle, laddies, like ye never paddled before. Do you want them to take Captain Blue Duck's treasure?
That fateful day, he buried his treasure in the jungle. And it has never been found. I know that for certain, because I have the only copy of Captain Blue Duck's diary. In it, he describes his last stand, and that he hid his treasure in a tunnel to the right of that banyan tree. And there is no mention in the diary that he ever retrieved the treasure.
When one found the diary in an old box of books at an auction in Manila, we decided to move to the island to find the treasure.
But we never found the tunnel, and now it is time to give up.
We are almost out of money and must now sell our property and return to Manila to work.
But then the trouble started.
Trouble? I don't like the sound of that.
Go away! Stop bothering us, you pirate!
Now, Juan. Is there any way to greet a fellow treasure hunter?
Carlos, either?
Yes, and thank you. I will come in. Ah, I see you have guests. Other potential buyers of this fine property, I presume.
I beg your pardon, Juan. I am looking for two of my... the missing members of my tour group. Carlos. Come to try and pressure the wood ducks into selling their home to you.
I do not have to pressure them, my dear. I simply have to offer a fair price for their property. For you see, I have resources. Unlike some ducks who want things for free.
I can't afford to buy Juan's land, but he can donate it to my nature preserve. The beach is very important to the survival of sea turtles. Make it stop, Juan! Please! Make it stop!
When I get my wings on you!
Do we have a deal, Juan? Let's shake on it. What's this? Secret meetings? Secret plots? I told you, Juan, no one can beat the price I will pay for your shack. Oh, when I am through with your property, it will be like a palace.
I deserve to get it so it can be preserved. You already have enough land, Jorge and Pepe Til.
I will bulldoze the entire area until I find that treasure. Not a rock will remain unturned. No tree left rooted to the ground.
Dolores, I noticed that you became very nervous each time you heard the tapping on the porch.
Like you were expecting someone else.
We were the ghost of Blue Duck.
Everyone out! We will make a decision soon. Until then, please leave us alone.
But dear, I must have this land. Where else will we put the pool and the tennis courts?
Yes, dear. Ah, good. The storm is passing.
At least send me Blue Duck's diary, Right now, I'll triple what I've offered you before. As you wish. But you'll sell it to me. You'll see.
I must return to the tour bus.
We're with you, right, Auntie?
Of course, unless the wood ducks would like us to stay.
The tour will come back tomorrow morning. We'll meet you on the beach.
I have a sinking feeling about this.
Thank you, Miss Mallard. I want you to see the ghost of Blue Duck for yourself.
I don't want to see it.
How do you know he will make an appearance?
Because he always does. When the fog rolls in at night after a big storm, then there is that constant tap, tap, tapping on the front porch as he walks back and forth with his peg leg.
Please help us. No one knows about the ghost of Blue Duck. If ducks find out, no one will want to buy our home. We will be ruined.
Do not worry. Willard and I will stand guard tonight.
We will? You actually want us to hang around waiting for a ghost?
That is precisely what we must do. My, Captain Blue Duck certainly lived an exciting life. Captain Blue Duck, I presume. Come along, Willard!
Wait a minute! You didn't say anything about following the ghost! I can't believe we're in a foggy jungle in the middle of the night looking for the ghost of a fierce pirate who lives in a spooky old tree.
Now, Willard, we have not yet determined if the ghost is actually real.
He sure looked real.
You are a long way from home, little one. don't worry. I'll put you in a bowl with a rock to sit on and some water to drink and swim in. We'll return you to the sea tomorrow morning.
Did you see him? Did you see Blue Duck?
Did we ever?
I am not yet sure what we saw.
Well, I am.
You've seen the ghost of Blue Duck. Now will come the awful tap, tap, tapping all night long, over and over again.
The diary! Someone's taken it. I've never heard of a ghost leaving mud prints before.
Jose!
Don't fret. Jose is sound asleep.
Oh, no. It's starting.
We've got you now, Blue Duck. Whoa! No one's here.
How mysterious.
This is how it starts. And it goes on and on and on.
Ah!
May I use this bowl for a turtle I found?
Oh, yes. You will need a little sand, seaweed, and seawater for the bowl so the baby turtle will feel at home. I have some for emergencies like this.
A turtle? Mud on the floor? The banyan tree? A treasure in a tunnel on the right side of the tree. What does it all mean?
Auntie, come quickly. What were you doing out here?
Well, we all left together, but then the fog rolled in. We've been walking in circles ever since.
Blasted fog came out of nowhere.
All right, you'd better come inside until daylight.
This ghost will most certainly affect the price of the property, Juan. We will have to come up with a new offer. If I had known there was a ghost, I'd never have been so generous.
And I was thinking of putting a koi pond over in the corner.
A ghost? Well, we are going to have to renegotiate this deal.
I bet this was all part of your plan. Fake a hunting so you'd scare us into selling, and then pay nothing for what you want to buy. Never!
A ghost? Here? In the house? How dreadful!
He's back.
Just coming to see how the nests were doing before bringing the tour group.
Look, Auntie. Muddy feet.
What do you expect after a big storm?
I see. Everyone, please go back inside. I have solved the mystery.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's everyone doing here? Miss Mallard has solved the mystery of Blue Duck's ghost.
I have, and it was easy, because there is no ghost.
Huh? But, Auntie, we saw it with our own eyes.
No, Willard. We saw what someone wanted us to see. But I have known the ghost isn't real since he first appeared to us. I noticed then he had a peg on his left leg. Yet when I read Captain Blue Duck's diary, it clearly stated how he lost his right leg, which is where the peg should be. I would imagine if the ghost were real, the peg would be on the proper leg. But it wasn't. Thus, a fake, a hoax, a trick.
I knew it! The hunting was a fake to scare us away, so we'd let the place go for a song. Well, it won't work, I tell you. Whoever menaced us won't get away with it.
You are right to suspect them, Juan, for they each have a motive. First, there is Carlos, the treasure hunter. He wants to buy the land to turn it all over looking for the treasure. Then there are the Teals, the wealthy neighbors who want to build their swimming pool and tennis courts on Juan's land.
I bet they are working together with Carlos. They could split the cost of the land, and after Carlos finds the treasure, the Teals will be free to build.
I also noticed all three had umbrellas, which could be used to make the tap-tap-tapping noises that have so annoyed the wood ducks. Then again, Claudia's walking stick could be used for the same purpose. But then again, the same could be said of Willard and I, who also have walking sticks. No, we have no shortage of suspects. But the real culprit has to know when the fog rolls in to bring forth the ghost.
Blasted fog came out of nowhere.
And it is clear to me that Carlos and the Teals have no idea about when the fog rises, which one told me always follows in the night after a big storm. And that's when the ghost makes his appearances. And since Carlos and the Teals were witness to the ghost themselves, they could not possibly have been out impersonating Blue Duck.
Then it's got to be Claudia. She wasn't around then. It makes sense. If everyone found out about the ghost, I would be offered very little money for my land. And since I would be almost giving it away, I might as well give it to her.
This is outrageous.
No, Claudia is not guilty. The real culprit actually doesn't want the wood ducks to move away. The real culprit wants them to stay, so it can only be Jose Wood Duck.
Huh? But you and Juan saw Jose in bed.
It certainly looked that way, but it could have been pillows and blankets. As you know, Willard, looks can be deceiving. And if Jose is such a film buff, why doesn't he have a movie projector?
But he does. I saw one in his room when he showed me his movie posters.
As I suspected. Jose got the idea to film the picture of Blue Duck from the diary and then project it onto the fog, which would act like a movie screen. The only problem was that he would have to rewind the film, which would make a lot of noise. So he simply played it from reel to reel, which is why Blue Duck always had a peg on a different leg. Which is an important detail, because continuity is one of the hardest parts of making a film. Jose used the back door to the patio next to his room to exit the house and get to the front porch without being seen. And during the night, he went back inside to take the diary, muddy one of his father's slippers and my walking stick, and used them to make the ghostly prints in the room. He took the diary because he didn't want anyone else to read it ever again, so his beloved banyan tree would be safe. But there is no way he could have known that I had already cleaned my walking stick of mud. Thus, another problem with continuity. And only Jose is small enough to climb under the porch, where he could use the electrical outlet to power his projector and make the tap-tap-tap sounds on the porch that mysteriously stopped and started, yet no explanation was available.
Wow! I was convinced the ghost was real. But now I know all the facts, I've changed my mind.
That is perfectly natural, Willard.
But Jose, why? Why put us through such misery?
I'm sorry, but I don't want to leave here. This is my home. This is my banyan tree, my beach. It's no fair. You never even asked me. I didn't know what else to do but try and pretend the place was haunted so no one would buy it.
But we must leave. Without the treasure, we cannot stay here.
Ah, but I have solved that mystery as well. Dry your eyes, Jose, and bring your camera to film a happy surprise. Captain Blue Duck himself reported that he buried the treasure on the right side of the tree. It's only logical that one would sit on the porch while reading the diary, look out and see one right side of the tree. But remember, Captain Blue Duck was coming from the ocean, so he meant the other right side of the tree.
but he buried it in a volcanic cave. There is no volcanic cave on any side of the tree.
That is because the tree has grown over the years, and the tunnel is now inside the tree.
The turtle. That's where it came from.
Exactly. When I found the baby sea turtle inside the banyan tree, I realized there must be some kind of tunnel between the beach and here.
In the tree. That's why I never found it.
And I think I know who can. I knew Jose would have stumbled upon this tunnel as he played and explored the banyan tree. He just never made the connection between it and Blue Duck's diary.
We found it! We found it!
This is great!
But now you're even richer than us.
Claudia, it would be my pleasure to donate the beach to your nature preserve.
Oh, thank you.
And my neighbors. I may just build a tennis court and a pool of my own now, right beside the banyan tree. And you will, of course, be welcome anytime.
Congratulations, Juan. You and your family are set for life.
And once this turtle is back with its brothers and sisters, I'd say we have an ending worthy of a movie.
Hold up the turtle, Auntie. You're on camera.
Cut! Print! The end!
Oh, my.